He knows he's going to get pressured down by Giannis. He's put to sleep in mid-air though. Happy gets a free headshot on him, but he wasn't looking for Stratus. 2 for the Fire, and the Washington Justice now might have a chance to break in. That's 3, and the young blood spills and is spilled. Stratus will be pleased with that one. Hotbar can only try and charge up that EMP. Catches 3, and more importantly, gets Chara and Nero. They're forced to ground themselves, and Giannis is there to catch them. Minefield with the finish, and Corey got Shu. Giannis with 3 in the fight. And the Justice are in a good... Corey's going to work his way in from that left-hand side, but Giannis is down. Nero removes him, and there is a barrage available, but Stratus has gone missing. He has no chance to use that ultimate now onto the point. Goes Nero, nano boost, barrage, you name it, he's got it. Sleepy goes down, the charge move in, and they are looking good to set this up. It was just Ardo. There's the flip. He's got a challenge, but there ain't no time left. With Rio's Orisa, it was a halt and then a whole hog from Sleepy. This is going to be nasty. There's nothing Rio can do. He actually fortified, so he's taking even more damage from the whole hog because he's not being pushed back by it. You want that ultimate to displace you, but the charge couldn't afford it at that moment, and Ardo chimes in. It's 2 with the barrage, and this one should be all locked up. This one is going to go to its 3rd round. The Justice know they're walking into a map.
He's going to touch. Giannis gets in the point. He's getting whole hog.
Yeah, whole hog.
Live long.
They've lost Giannis now. What do the Justice have to work with? Their pivot point is missing. Corey trying to challenge. It's an EMP immediately from Hot, but there's no way that Corey was going to be able to recall out of that fight. Rio to the high ground, and there it is. The charge. Get it done. They wrap it up quite nicely in that last round.
So they'll be able to dive really aggressively, you know, use that speed boost, the Genji Tracer, the
big nod of respect to the snipers. That's the EMP though. Happy's able to get in on Ardo. There's more snipers still alive, but Johnny's in trouble. He's hacked, and Nero's looking for it. He gets the melee, but there's more to be done. Sleepy down to Rio, and just a small switch. A change is effective when he's hacked. It's just the grappling hook he can't use, so he stands and fights. And he gets his revenge. Hopper thought he would get away, but Corey had enough space there. I'm saying Rio wasn't able to pressure him enough. Happy's in trouble. A headshot already. That shield's going to be broken in a matter of moments here. And then the Zai will be out of the picture. How does Corey find the head there? Ardo chiming in as well, and
that
again, it's the snipers who stand.
That is nuts. Like, you can tell
Hamel's about to run out. He's going to have a little bit less mobility and jump frequency. And they've lost Chara.
Yeah, Sunsum goes there to help some of his supports on the break, so keeps them alive as this also allows Corey to get an angle. And Rio's still alive here. They've killed, but they haven't really got them.
Solo grab for Giannis, though. That's pretty reasonable use of that ultimate to lock down the Wrecking Ball. Guangzhou charge looking getting close now, and that resurrect looks like it was interrupted. Johnny couldn't do much about it, and the Valkyrie was there, but he was removed of the fight. The charge do get over the line here. It took him quite some time, and a short dive. Ooh, Ardo takes down Rio, though. That might be the opener. I don't know how easy that's going to be to resurrect here. It's even possible. Chara gets him back up. The sleep on Giannis really allows for that. Here's an EMP connecting onto 5. Connie was able to get the Valkyrie, but healing's great. Not so great, though, if the rest of your team can't actually use any of their abilities, so Guangzhou can solidify here. Corey is down. The sniper presence from Washington neutralized, and they can now clean up the fight. It's a matter of dealing with Ardo, and Happy catches him on his way down the capturing him and reveals himself, but it looks like the charge was ready for him anyway. Minefield on the point. Giannis takes a lot of damage for that, and then he gets hacked. There's no way he was going to escape. Rio makes sure of it. Rolling around the point, Sunsum drops back down, but the EMP renders him pretty much useless. Ardo has to recall away. He would have been blown up by the minefield if he'd stayed any longer. And Nero has a pulse bomb. He may not have to use it, though, as Happy cleans up Corey. And it's been a sad tale for the Washington Justice on this map. Heading into half-time, it'll be the Guangzhou charge up 2-0.
Here, just playing the solo healing Mercy, as this is kind of something we saw at the end of last year. We saw a lot of flex supports pick up damage dealers.
Become full
Roadhog,
yeah. Shu getting shot after shot there into Giannis, who wasn't in a position to be able to give him any attention. And I think Shu was a bit upset with that. Watch him as he rolls up. Nero just says, okay, I'm going to jump back. I'm going to let him push in. That had to be a headshot. Okay, Melee will also get the job done there. Corey's able to fight a pick and maybe some signs of life here for the Washington Justice, but it's a little bit too late. The payload already so close to the checkpoint. Corey with 2. He is absolutely carrying right now, but it's going to take more than that. Again, I keep saying, more than individual performances is what this team needs. Corey's still going to try, though, to salvage the situation. He's pressured by Happy on the high ground, and this looks like Bren versus Baby Babe. And you know which one Corey was. That payload though. He done my Giannis there to protect his team. He's low though, and a body grenade catches on Ardo, so someone's going to need to be able to protect that Brigitte. Giannis gets out of line of sight, but they're eventually going to need to stand on the payload to contest it. Shatter comes in, that's blocked as well. Happy gets 3, he's well charged up, and it's the tanks for the Guangzhou Charge that do most of the heavy lifting. They'll get across the line. Shatter or none. Here, they're bringing that brand of aggression. Rio will get to the point. They'll be able to store this up a little bit. And a nano boost on top. Interesting decision. He's hanging around for quite some time now. Hotba emerges from the shadows. Happy gets rid of Arc as well. So no mercy right now. The Charge can get this point, but they have to commit to it fully. Right now, Rio's back in the fight. They've got their main tank here. Nero takes down Corey from the air. Stratus trying to save this, but the Justice, they're out of players. And the Charge are able to get back in off the back of a nano boosted Rio. That is filthy.
Still have Stratus lingering around here.
Hit that EMP. Rio around the rosy, I guess. Drops the minefield, then drops down. Hit with a bionic grenade, but not too bothered by it. He had the adaptive shielding. Stratus and Nato finding 2 important kills, and now this gets a little bit dicey for the Guangzhou Charge, but still, they're able to find Corey. He actually walks straight into the minefield. Happy playing very safe off the point for the time being, and the Charge are just biding their time. Wait for reinforcements to come back in. The Justice are capping with their Valkyrie players. Gino jumps down! Oh my lord, Arc! And Ardo get it done!
What a hold.
I mean, you've got to be upset there if you're the...
Or let's say, you know, you have like Philly Fusion, their academy team, really strong now, playing in green contenders. Like you keep those teams together to eventually bring them up, right? So I really love how we're starting to see more players from contenders being incorporated here. Guangzhou, they take the first point. Nothing really happens.
You want to play-by-play this?
Nah, you got it. Your job.
Happy down. Corey's managed to find the headshot. Everyone's playing inside the shuttle, but Justice aren't going to the moon so much as they're just blasting off again. Able to fight back in with a couple more picks, but this is very strange. The payload is not moving right now, so Rio was there, but that EMP is going to force him back for the time being. Corey needs to clear the high ground, and well, Nero catches him on the way up. A lot of 1v1s are happening in disparate intervals across the map.
Stratus with a few kills here, so the Justice do...
He'll look over the backside of it here. I mean, the payload is getting close now. They're able to move it past this critical checkpoint. Happy finds Arc Metals, Hodpa's self-destruct kill on Slick, but it really made the difference. Rise! He's able to find Ardo there. The Justice threw a lot of that fight. You have to think they're switching comps here.
I mean, you know, Rise gets hit with that EMP.
And wait for reinforcements. Interestingly enough, Ardo, we're playing off to the side. It's a nano boost there, given out by Sleepy. Stratus has to try and bring back this deficit. Getting Rise is good, but he needs more. He needs to press this shield down with the extra damage from the nano boost. But Happy gets 2. Corey, Stratus being his second. And now Supercharger thrown down. There's a lot of damage boost here, and it's going to be tough for the Justice to stand up against all of this extra damage. And a very, very confident, buoyant Guangzhou Charge.
You know, when we see a recent play, we always...
This high ground just by being here.
And the only reason this has not been taken yet is Hoppa has been on the point. They get Rio on the point. That's going to be 2 kills. Go in favor of the Charge.
Surely not. Stratus still an issue for them on the high ground. He's going to duck back and try and make his influence felt. Elsewhere in the fight, he's so low on health. He still gets rid of Nero. And in the barrage attempt, it doesn't quite work out the way he would have liked. Happy is now returned. And Happy has definitely made his presence felt.
I'm with you.
He is nuts. Right, I mean,
Imprecise pop by both.
they got to contest.
Nero brought back, so the Charge is still at 6 players. Corey finds Hot, but no EMP available anyway for Hotba. He's a ways away from that. Rio in trouble. Corey, crucial body shot. And the Justice get across the line. That was looking very dicey for them, and now Corey's starting to stretch his legs a little bit, limbering up as we head in the shuttle phase.
This is really where Widowmaker shine, just like the positioning to stand pat. It's an EMP that comes down. The minefield lands as well. He gets slept, but the minefield does go off. You're going to get a res here on Rio. Happy with the kill on the Stratus, and that's going to be the EMP that comes in from Hotba. It connects with Otto.
They still got the checkpoint.
Oh, but they get it. They get off.
Rio had a minefield out there, by the way. That's egregious from the Charge. They left here. Corey needs to kick it up a notch. There it is! Happy's down, no chance to resurrect that. It's too dangerous. Rio puts up a shield and hopes that Only Wish can go for the red. Corey knows this is going to happen. Only Wish gets away with it, but Happy now has a chance of getting his revenge. The crouch, the Widowmaker head-to-head. It's intense. Corey now just trying to be careful. He's trying to make use of his infrasight. He knew Happy was pushing the high ground. Now they're head-to-head. There's a shot. Happy gets rid of Corey, and the Charge have a chance to turn this one right back around. Happy looking for Sleepy in the back line, but Sleepy is a sniper as well. Just not as hard hitting. He finally goes down. Shield available. Dragon strike. Oh, that's so cheeky. Are you kidding me? The positioning was just perfect. The Sleepy and the Artist are taken down. It was combined, of course, with the hold. There's no way the Justice could have been ready for that. They would have got sprung on them. And although Corey's able to find a kill here on Happy, eventually gets shut down by none other than Only Wish. The Resurrect onto Happy. And the Guangzhou Charge have everything that they need now to finish the job. Happy will return to the rest of his team. Oh, man. Rio down to Stratus, though. Comes back in on the Hanzo to make the change. Happy doesn't really seem too bothered, though. He does have that shield to work around. He spots his opposite number.
Nero, both supports.
Stratus in trouble now, though. No one to help him. Nano boosted Widowmaker. Happy just going for SMG. Fire and Rise finds the finish. That will do it. One of the most intense games I've seen in quite some time, and it shows on the face of the Guangzhou Charge as well. They are